Well, we've got some terrific basketball in store for you tonight. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Castle attacking. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
To the right side. Pass to Gordon. Murray for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Champagnie. No good on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Johnson. Back to Brown. Denver moving it around. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Johnson for three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Fox. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Denver.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Back to Jokic. The kick out to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Johnson's got 6.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Pass to Fox. Now here's Castle. Guarded by Brown. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? And it's finished off by Fox as he lays it in.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
And here's Jokic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Lets it go from 11. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Fox has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Brown. Nails it from 3.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Vassell outside. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Now Johnson. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Over Wembanyama. And it's Jokic missing. And it's San Antonio's ball. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Here's Jokic. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game here. He misses the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 3. Back to Fox. Pass to Johnson. Fox left side. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
It's stolen by Fox. All alone on the break. From deep, Harper. Rebounded by Denver. Outside, Brown. With 1 on the clock. It's tipped. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Denver leading by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the season. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute.
San Antonio trailing here. To the inside. Barnes. Out to Fox. They get it back. Here's Barnes. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Murray for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Hardaway. Takes a 3. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 11 points.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 2. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And there it is for him.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Watson from downtown. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
And it's Fox missing. The Nuggets lead by 3. Inside. Here's Jokic. And he converts the layup. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And Denver has possession. Hardaway's shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
They need this. Harper misses. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. A nice shot by Watson.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling. Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Castle. And that one is stuffed right through.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Johnson can't nail the jumper. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's the teardrop. Champagnie. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Brown. Driving to the basket. Off target at the rim. San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. The shot by Johnson, no good. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Johnson with a bucket. And that's 13 points for Cam Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Wembanyama. And he makes it. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
And here's Jokic, covered by Wembanyama. Johnson for 3. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Outside Wembanyama. Rebounded by Denver. Stolen by Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. Wembanyama's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's Denver leading by 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Murray. Johnson on the wing. For 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 7. Castle outside. From deep three-point land. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Covered by Jokic. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! To the left wing. And here's Murray. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 5.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from 3-point range. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Murray's shot is good.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Denver moving it around. Back to Jokic. The 3 ball. No good. Spurs trail by 7. Back to Vassell. The 3. Drills it from deep.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
Gordon on the wing. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Fox. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
For 3, Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Vassell's got 8.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
And the Spurs making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Outside Brown. Pass to Johnson. fires in the triple. Johnson's got 19 points. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wembanyama screen. And here's Vassell from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The response, Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Outside Brown. Stolen by Vassell. Back to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. From 11 feet away. Barnes no good. The Nuggets trail. Left side Murray. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now Fox. Guarded by Brown. Always attacking Fox.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Castle. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray. And another miss by Denver. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
For 3, Vassell. And it's Denver with a rebound. Murray with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on court.
27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Nikola Jokic. He's a stretch 5.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
3 points.
And it's been a thrilling matchup. Both teams giving their all.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's Denver up by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Pass to Harper. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Murray. And here's Denver. It's stolen by Johnson. Good. And the Spurs lead by 1. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And here's Fox. And here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Harper pulls it in. San Antonio leading. Here's Barnes. Count the basket.
Yeah, great pass by Harper. Already the rookie showing some feel.
Denver moving it around. Valanciunas. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Here's Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them 3-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense, Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
He did exactly what needed to be done, though, pushing them to a two-possession lead.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Here's Champagnie. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Yeah, timely swat attempt by Jokic. Nothing you can do about that as the shooter.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Denver.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Watson. Now Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Castle. Oh, the stuff.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Yes, sir, with the three.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Right side Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Outside Watson. Just 5 to shoot. The three is off. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Gordon. And he gets the jumper to fall.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Wembanyama.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Shoots a three. Wembanyama rips down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Coming through in a big moment, Vassell continuing to prove how special he is.
Brown fires. Excellent defense, forcing that big miss. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jamal Murray. First personal foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
Buries it!
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Cameron Johnson. First personal foul.
So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5.
At the line for two.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
And adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 4. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for San Antonio.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts them up 5. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're trailing by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Here's Murray.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Oh, Fox with a steal. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or the...